What is up, everyone? Today I have a video for you and it's all about cutting a door. So I recently installed new flooring and a reducer, so it takes up a little more space. So my door's too long for the opening now. So I have to take the door out and cut it. And it's easier than you think. With just the use of a few simple carpentry tools, it can be done. And I'm going to show you how. Here's my door. I'm going to actually place some masking tape on here. And this is going to prevent tear out because I will be using my 5.5-inch ryobi circular saw to cut the door. And one thing about blades, this one has small teeth right here. So if a blade has a little bit of teeth, it's going to cut your material rough. That means it's going to be tear out. So it means just jagged edges. So the more teeth they have, the neater the cut, less tear out, in other words. So this blade should give me neat cuts. Next, I'm going to measure and place the mark where I want my line here. Okay. You always measure twice, just to double check that you are getting a straight line and your mark is where you want it to be. So, yeah. All right, so the next step, before I put a battery in this, battery goes here. I am going to put my saw or my cut line out. Other thing, actually, I should connect the two dots together, just to give me an idea of the straight line. I'm just going to use my level. Since my level is straight, it's going to give me a really good straight line. Okay. Basically just connecting your dots. There we have it. Perfectly straight line. I don't know if you can see that there. So there's my straight line. Place the dots here and here based on my measurements. So we've established that I put a straight line. So this is the cut line. You can see my pencil mark here. So I'm just taking out this much of the door. And since I'll be using my circular saw, I'm not good at cutting straight. So there's no, don't worry, I don't have the battery on here. There's no guarantee that I can cut a straight line. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my level as what you call an edge guide, meaning that this is going to be right here, preventing me from wiggling off, and it's going to provide an edge for me to ride the saw along. So I'm going to show you how I do that. So all circular saws come like this, with these markings on here. This is actually a ruler up here. You can see the metrics up here, the numbers, and this is a 0. So between this 0, I'm going to be able to see the line that I want to cut along, right? And this is an inch. I'm going to take this 0, just move the cover a little, put it up right here on my line, and like I said, I can actually see the line. I want to see my line the whole time I'm cutting. I want to see this line here to keep it straight. So what I'm going to do, take my pencil and I put a mark outside of the saw, right? So that's one. I'm going to put my level right here. I'm going to use a clamp. I'm going to clamp it here. Just clamp it right here. I'm not going to make it too tight just yet. And I'm going to go to the other end of the door and do the same thing. So how do I get the same line up on the other end so that I have a straight line? I'm going to measure from my line to where the tape measure meets over there. So it is exactly 1 inch. So I'm going to go to the other end of the door and mark off exactly 1 inch from my cut line. Put a mark, hold it in place using a clamp. Oops. Even if it moves, I can still switch hands, and there we go. Now I'm gonna clamp this tight. So here we have everything set up again. I'll show you. So there you have it. See, nice smooth edges, no tear out. That's exactly what I was looking for. So my mission is accomplished. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna fill this in with some wood, you know, because this is a hollowcore door. Yep, perfect setup. Oh, and I put it on top of some 2x4s. 2 sets of 2x4s.